Good afternoon, Pokésports, and welcome to another VGC Battle Stadium Series 12 video, bringing you an AERODACTYL team, but not just any AERODACTYL team, an Life Orb AERODACTYL team. Now, this team was created by Tanner Mask and BazukTheBest. I will leave a link down below to their, channels and all their links, and just give them credit for coming up with the idea that, hey, guess what? Guess what team's very popular right now? Oh, Rinya's Sun. What does Rinya's Sun have? Oh, Chardy Berry Charizard. Chardy Charizard. It has Charizard. So we have a Nerf, and we have a rock Pokemon that's faster than Charizard. Problem solved. So that's kind of what we're going to try to get done today. We'll see if it actually happens. Of course, AERODACTYL is not the perfect Pokemon in the world. It has obvious weaknesses, especially in the current meta, to, of course, Zacian. But, there are situations where it can work. I'm assuming that since this is Life Orb, it's probably going to be our Dynamax option for the majority of the time. This team also does have a weakness policy, bulldoze strategy with the Calyrex and the Solgaleo, which, is a classic. We do see it from time to time. We know exactly when to expect it. The rest of the team just kind of counters rain. We have the Rilla for Kyogre, we have the Gastro for anything water, and then we have Incineroar because this is VGC 2022. Now, this team did actually win the Nito Pokébros most recent tournament, I believe, so hopefully we can get some wins today as well. It all depends on how competent we are and what teams we go against. I'm going to try to use AERODACTYL in every situation I can, of course, because we know that AERODACTYL can't be used in every situation, but I will try to bring it, I promise. So, if you guys are excited to see AERODACTYL here on the channel, you know what to do. Hit the like button down below and subscribe to Pokésports if you haven't done so already. Let's get on to today's battles. Okay, it's not Rinya's Sun. It's Calyrex Ice. Calyrex Ice. Oh boy. Okay, so this is another very strong team, obviously. We do have Gastrodon, which does kind of thrive in Trick Room. They definitely lead with Palkia, I think, if I had to guess. It's going to be a pretty traditional lead for them. I do feel like maybe this is a Solgaleo lead. Might even be like a Solgaleo, like Dynamax, depending on the situation. Yeah, okay, we don't have Imprison Trick Room. I'm just taking a look at the sets real quick. Okay, we do have Wide Guard on AERODACTYL, though, which could come in handy. Let's see. Yeah, it's definitely looking like a Solgaleo Calyrex lead. That's my best bet to stopping their Trick Room, I think. It depends on which setter they bring, right? I mean, I could also do Rock Slide combination plus Calyrex Astro Barrage. That honestly might be better, especially if they lead with Indeedee. Just lead double spread moves and hope for the best. I like that. We have Life Orb. In the back, I want to bring the Gastrodon because we are going up against the Palkia. And I guess Solgaleo. It's a rough bring. It's between Solgaleo and Incineroar. Both are very good to Calyrex Ice. But my mind goes to, hey, maybe I want some more offense here. Just because I'm going to have to try to do as much damage as possible. I'm going to have to try to stall Trick Room as long as possible. We'll see how this goes, right? Most Pokemon on this team have Protect, so we can definitely try to stall. As they lead a Mungus P2, that's unfortunate. I mean, I guess in this situation, we still have to Astro Barrage. Yeah, Willow, Astro Barrage, Bulldoze. Okay. We have to make a sacrifice here, I think. The sacrifice is we need to get rid of Amoonguss at all costs. So let's just get rid of Amoonguss as soon as possible. And we do have the Sash on the Calyrex. Okay, that's good. Let's just go with our original strategy. Maybe we get a flinch. Right? Maybe we get a flinch. That's kind of what we're playing towards right now. Amoonguss protects. Hate this. Absolutely despise this. Astro Barrage is going to do absolutely nothing. I need to get a flinch here, essentially. Because once they get Trick Room up, we are going to be in a room for disaster. No pun intended, because they're setting Trick Room. That does not do enough. In fact, I almost did as much to myself, and here's a Trick Room. Oh, this is already getting bad. I could have brought Rilla to this battle just to switch in. But this is where we click protects and stuff. Oh, it's not wide guarded, it's protect. Okay. I guess that's good to know. They definitely go for the Calyrex, right? When it comes to sleeping, I don't think they go for the Aerodactyl. Just my opinion. So I'll attempt to dual wing beat and see where this takes me. Aerodactyl, please save us. I'm holding my Dynamax for as long as I can. For the simple reason that that's unfortunate. Again, I'm getting every prediction wrong. Oh, I should have double protected. It's fine. Eerie Impulse. Okay, so that's why they're not afraid of my Calyrex-Shadow at all. Good news is this is a very passive lead for them, right? It's super passive. So let's just go into Solgaleo so that they can lower my stats. Let's just play passively at this point, right? This is also a reason why I'm not Dynamaxing. Okay, they're going to stop playing passively and go right into their Calyrex. This is a good swap for me as long as I don't go to sleep, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to sleep right now. I just want to make sure that they don't get any stat boosts here. 3 more turns of Trick Room. I guess 2 more after this one. They are going to be the longest turns of my life. Here's a Spore. I'm now asleep. Do I Dynamax, though? I feel like Dynamaxing would be, like, low-key stupid. But at the same time, I gotta take a hit, so... I guess I hope for the 1-turn sleep. Yeah, we're clicking Dynamax on Solgaleo. I'll just click Max Guard, but I have to do my Max, I have to do my sleep turn anyway. Aerodactyl, though, I don't think you're gonna make it out of this turn, to be entirely honest. I mean, we'll try. Here you go, Protect. We'll try to wake. Oh, this is just Amoonguss being Amoonguss. Yeah, good riddance. Get out of here, please. Stay as far away from me as possible as they bring in both of their offensive mons. This is looking bad. In this situation, what I need to do is bring the Calyrex and the Solgaleo in the lead, and then just go all in on that P2. Because we ended up Dynamaxing Solgaleo anyway, just not right away. Did they not Dynamax? It looks like they didn't Dynamax the Calyrex, so they're probably going to be Dynamaxing the Palkia, and I'm asleep with both my Mons. Glacial Lance is going to connect. Goodbye, Aerodactyl. Okay, well, Aerodactyl didn't do much in this battle, huh? I gave it so much praise in the beginning. It did absolutely nothing so far. But it's fine. Let's hang in there, right? All right, now let's... Okay, we'll bait him into a water move. Or we'll at least try. Because they can't lower the stats on my big guy anyway. So here's what we'll do. We'll go for the Max Steel Spike into Calyrex. And then we will run into Gastrodon, hoping that we bait them into a water move. And then maybe we'll get to attack next turn. We haven't done damage to their team yet, except for a Rock Slide turn 1. The Rock Slide flinch that we all needed. Alright, so Solgaleo does wake up. I am underspeeding them somehow, unless Trick Room ran out and I didn't notice. That's a nearly dead Calyrex Ice. The issue is they're probably weakness policy, huh? Because they were not Babiri Berry. Hey, defense +1 ain't bad, though. They are, yeah, they are weakness policy. Which does leave me a little bit concerned. Oh, I guess Trick Room ran out. I didn't even notice. Well, hey, I guess we're back in Trick Room. I guess we're... Was that the last turn of Trick Room that they Trick Room their Trick Room? Man, that's the strat. They extended their Trick Room by so many more turns. Hey, it's a smart play. I can't even complain about that one. The good news is the Calyrex is going to go down to an Earth Power, so that's kind of cool. So I just start max quaking the Palkia now. The good news is I got my slow Pokemon in, right? Finally. It only took me the whole game. If I can get rid of these two somehow magically, then maybe they can be left with, you know, absolutely no offense, and I can take the game from there. But then again, we'll see. Because I have a lot of offense. The other issue we have is I have absolutely no way of dealing with that Porygon 2 with my Calyrex-Shadow. Okay. Beautiful. So that's going to be a little bit of an issue that I'm sure we could think about later. As I go for the special rent into my Gastro, I'm more physically defensive here, so I'm not going to appreciate this. I almost died because of a crit. That's not fun. Here's some special defense. I think I yawned the Palkia. They still have Dynamax, right? So yeah, I think I yawned the Palkia. That might be the way. I'm so happy that Solgaleo is kind of a dumb Pokemon that I can kind of stand in here and not care too much. Unfortunately, I don't have a Psychic move here, though. Oh, I did have Max Lightning that I could have used and just didn't for that whole time. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Let's just go for the Sunsteel Strike, followed by a Protect. I gotta somehow magically, imaginarily stall this Trick Room out again. I stalled it out once. I gotta do it again. But this is why Protect is a move. Now, I'm assuming they go for the Spore onto my Gastro spot. Oh no, they just have Energy Ball Among Us. Okay, so that's good to know. Good info. Hydro Pump, thanks. I guess they were expecting to KO me. Not yet. That Among Us will outspeed my Gastro though, so that's a little bit concerning. I do kind of make them choose here though. No, I don't. That does absolutely no damage. Oh, I was hoping I would do more. I was hoping I would pincer them and put them in a position to where they had to choose. Do they Spore me or do they KO my Gastro? But they don't have to choose at all. Man, how many imaginary Trick Room turns? 2 more turns left. These are the longest turns of my life. I think I go for Sunsteel again. And Ice Beam Among Us, just in case they do Spore me, but fine. Good. Stay that way. Amazing. They do Spore me. Okay, so the Ice Beam was the play. I could have protected and, you know, done the better play there. But, hey, we have to take what we can get at this point. Freeze. I need something, please. Oh, thank you. Thanks, game. What? Lumberry? What are you? Oh, no, good. It's just healing. I don't care. I thought it was actually Lumberry Among Us. I was going to throw a fit. I'm like, what is this nonsense? Lumberry. Okay, good news is we get the yawn that we needed. We get the yawn that we wanted. We get the yawn that is so desperate to our victory because it prevents another Trick Room. Yeah, you better stay that way. I'm using Aerodactyl. Gotta cut me some slack here. Alright, Baka's gonna go grow Drowsy, go for the special round here. This will knock out my Gastro, I'm sure. Yeah. But the Trick Room is now over. The Calyrex is now in the field, and we are now gaming. We are now gaming. So let's go right into this Cali. We need to wake, though. We definitely need to wake as soon as possible. Because the sooner we wake, the sooner we break weakness policy, the sooner we maybe win. Like I think I did a pretty decent job in preserving the, you know, my offensive mons. I think Among Us needs to go down first. If I wake, you know, we gotta wake up first. We will try. We did sleep for 2 turns, right? They're finally clicking the D-Max button. I think it could take 1 hit from this Palkia, no matter what it is, right? I'm fairly certain. I mean, granted, I do have weak Focus Sash, so I will at least take 1 hit. Here's the Astral Barrage. Very good damage onto Among Us. It's going to give us the +1, which is the big deal here, right? Getting that +1 is absolutely huge. The issue is going to be when Solgaleo wakes up. Nice. This Sunsteel Strike is going to do absolutely no damage, but hey, it is what it is. Whatever happens this next turn, I have to... The Geyser? I guess not to break my weakness policy into my Solgaleo. Ah, thank goodness I had special defense when I had special defense. Okay, I have to make a play here. Not really, because they're guaranteed this next turn of sleep. They're going to bring in the... I have to choose. Do I... What do I do, right? Because I can get rid of this Palkia right here. Guaranteed. Or I could break my own weakness policy. And try to blow up this P2. Peach, okay, no, I go for the double attack. And then I burn P2 and hope for the best. And bulldoze it to death, because that's all I could do afterwards. Anyway, here's an Astral Barrage. Not going to affect the P2, but will get rid of this Palkia, which is the big deal here. Or not. Or it will not. Never mind. That was +1, by the way. Regardless. That's a big attack, I guess? And there's their Trick Room. Okie dokie. Why is this game still not certain, man? I'm going to... Okay, now I bulldoze. Problem is I can't... What if they have foul play? Okay, I'm going to protect just to see if they have foul play. Should I still bulldoze? I mean, that won't really make much of a difference. I guess I might as well, so I get some damage on P2, I guess. I'll definitely knock out Palkia no matter what. They have Tri-Attack. That's a saving grace, man. Hold on, I think we might have a chance. They still sub with Palkia. We gotta hacks this out, man. We gotta do what we gotta do. Okay. P2 is now a little lower in health. Oh, do we win because they can't touch my Cali? That would be hilarious. We also can't touch that. Well, we have technically bulldoze. So theoretically, we will touch them eventually. Yeah, I think I'll just bulldoze. Because Tri-Attack I could take with my special defense buffs. Please don't have foul play. I won! Oh. Okay, I won because of a freeze, though. I didn't get to use Aerodactyl at all. Hopefully I get to the next one. Ooh, okay, that's... Is that a Reshiram on a Rain team? That's new. Reshi and Rain. We definitely bring Rillaboom and Gastro no matter what happens this battle. I think Aerodactyl is low-key pretty decent here. We do have to worry about redirection coming from the Indeedor. But, like, low-key Aerodactyl is a good late-game bring. They have no, They have no Intimidate either, so that's really decent for us as well. Okay, who do they lead with? Probably gonna be... the Blastoise, I'd say. The Calyrex is gonna have to stay behind this battle, I think. I just don't see a situation where it's gonna do too much for us. So what if we, as humans, lead with Solgaleo, lead with Rilla. Yeah, Solgaleo, Aerodactyl, Rilla, Gastro. We'll bring the range stuff in the back so we could switch into things if we have to go that route. I'm assuming they're going to bring a Reshiram here, though. Considering I have Gastro and considering I have Rillaboom. Like, I feel like I definitely do force them onto using Reshiram. Which is good, because that means I can max my Aerodactyl and go for a max Rockfall. Or not, they lead with both water types. Okay. I was wrong. Hear me out. I was born yesterday, but there could still be a play here. Like, what do they do if I click this, do that, and then hard swap into friend? Is that okay? It could be. My other thought is, hey, Dynamax Aerodactyl, outspeed everything, because it will outspeed everything. Go for the Wild Charge. They're probably going to fake out the Aerodactyl spot anyway with the Blastoise. Go for the Wild Charge into Ogre. Go for the Airstream into Ogre. And then we worry about the next turn and the next turn, you know? If we can knock out a Restricted this early, that might be pretty nice. So I think that's what I'm going to end up doing. And we actually get to see a Dynamax Aerodactyl in today's video. It did absolutely nothing in the last battle. And who can blame it, right? It was not in the prime position to do much. We just decided to bring it because we decided to bring it. Honestly, I don't think it was the worst Pokemon to bring into that battle. It's just unfortunate that we had to... It just didn't get to do much. They're not Dynamaxing anything, which is super good news. Yo, put some respect on Aerodactyl's name, friends. What was that damage to Ogre? Life Orb OP. We got some speed on our big lion friend. Here's a Wild Charge. We got rid of an Ogre, and we didn't use the Gastro or the Rilla in the back. This team is very anti-Ogre. Now, something is probably gonna... Oh. Well, Aerodactyl, it was nice seeing you. I really appreciate you stopping by. Oh, no. There's good news and bad news. I can now go into Rilla, which is pretty good news. But they can now go into their Sun Dragon, which is bad news. Oh, they just have a Rilla. Oh, I'm totally cool with that, by the way. Rilla probably is gonna fake out me, unfortunately. And I do have to get rid of this Rilla as soon as possible, so I will Sunsteel Strike that spot. And I will protect, I think. Is this Rilla fast? 188 speed. I could fake out their fake out, but in all honesty, I don't want to lose my Rilla this early. I could also just Grassy Glide next turn. It's not that big of a deal. The real issue comes if they get rid of my Solgaleo and they don't go for my Rilla this turn. Like, I'm imagining they want to go for the Rilla by faking it out and then going for Max Hailstorm. Yeah, there's the Blastoise. Now, I hope I didn't accidentally throw here by not switching into Gastro. There's my Rilla Protect. There's their Rilla Fake Out. Yep, into my Rilla spot. Show me Hailstorm. Well, after my Sunsteel Strike, excuse me. Turn order. Come on. Half damage, great. Hailstorm, good. Good, good, good. This is Adamant 252 Rilla with Grassy Surge, Miracle Seed. And 188 speed. I outspeed Blastoise with 188 speed, I think. So I'm about to click the Woodhammer button. They didn't get any speed boosts. Hold on, I think this is a double KO for us. I could be wrong. Excuse the game while it's just, you know, spending time demonstrating that we're all losing health and gaining health at the same. They could do this animation all at once, right? They could just have every Pokemon lose health and every Pokemon gain health back. But hey, that's beyond this game. We would hammer the heck out of that thing. I think we outspeed with 188 speed. Fine, good riddance. What's coming in? Right? Oh no. If we can get rid of this big thing, it'll make me feel a little bit better. Because Reshiram shouldn't be able to touch Gastro, theoretically. I'm getting some chip damage here, which is not the worst thing in the world. Alright, Miracle Seed Rilla. I need you to impress me. Like, prove to me. Yeah. Yeah, that felt amazing. Now we double protect this turn. That did not feel amazing. Look at all the health I just lost. Okay, we're fine. We're hanging on. I need to get rid of their Rilla before I can bring in my Gastro. Which I think should be easy. The Rilla should be dead to one more Sunsteel Strike. We have Protect, which is awesome. So we can stall out their Fake Out turn. I'm not even going to sit here and try to pretend like I know which one they're going to fake out. Actually, I can't pretend. It's going to be the Solgaleo because that makes sense. They just go for Solgaleo and then go for like a Shadow Ball into Solgaleo to knock me out at the health. But I'm not going to take any chances. I don't have to right now. There's a fake out into Solgaleo. Oh, see, that's why I didn't take chances. They did still go for a blue flare though. Yikes. Okay. I do have EQ, but I kind of need my terrain to go away because EQ is not going to do a lot of damage. Granted, I don't actually want to go for EQ here. I would love it if the terrain went away, though. It doesn't look like their Rilla has Protect either, or else it would have gone for it a turn ago. Eternatus? Okay. Looks like that Rilla is pretty dead meat. Let's go for the Sunsteel Strike there. And, I mean, I guess why not, right? Let's go for a one hammer on Reshiram at this point. They go for the Grassy Glide into my Rilla. Rilla's attack was not relevant there, so whatever. And guys, you might think that, hey, that Aerodactyl was still kind of useless. That +1 I got in turn 1 is why I'm faster, right? It's the only reason I'm still able to outspeed so many Pokemon on my opponent's side of the field. I also am max speed Jolly, but that's beyond the point. Followed by the blue flare will knock me out, but it will be the 1v1 of Gastro, who has type advantages, and Reshiram, who's a restricted legendary Pokemon from Gen 5. Can the Slug or the Fire Dragon win? Let's find out. I do have lefties, so I can be annoying and I can stall. Again, this is a very defensive Gastro and not... Oh, I have this button. I forgot I had the win button. Never mind. Yawn. Easy. I gotta not get crit by a dragon move. That'd be nice. Okay. I guess they just want to see what we're doing. I'm gonna click it again. The hail does stop. I think we still get Grassy Terrain for a turn though. Bump, 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 boom. So I guess Reshiram got a little bit more health. We're at full health, so that made no difference for us. Okay, yawn again. They Dynamax. Yeah, they Dynamax Blastoise. I was worried, like, wait, do they still have like a whole Dynamax situation here? They do have Earth Power, which I guess is their best play. That does a quarter of my health, man. What the heck? What the absolute heck? It's fine. This is what lefties is for. Guys, we got to play this game. We got to be the annoying Gastrodon. We're using Aerodactyl for crying out loud. Protect to stall out a Yawn turn. Yawn Protect, such a fun mechanic, huh? They do just Hail Mary Draco Meteor and then just hope that I don't Protect. Oh, wow. Wait, they had Protect. What if they're like Lumberry? Okay, they're not, thank goodness. I was gonna cry. Oh, I was gonna cry live on camera if they were just Lumberry Reshiram. Oh, they're Shuckaberry. Okay, so they are gonna just take this like a champ for at least one turn. Never mind. What? That is a lot of damage. That is so lucky. We crit through the Shucka protection. That is so lucky. I honestly... That's almost unnecessary luck. Like, I think we have the upper hand here that we just don't need that crit. It just makes this a little faster. We got the second turn of sleep. I think that's a dead Reshiram. Gastrodon takes the game. Aerodactyl takes the game. Somehow. That's our second win with Aerodactyl on the ladder, huh? Oh, all right. It's an interesting version of Rinja Sun, but a Sun team with Zard nonetheless. So Aerodactyl, hello, nice to meet you. You're looking awfully juicy today. Now, what do we do if they lead Groudon, though? Do we do Solgaleo? Or I guess we do Calyrex. Actually, yeah, we do Calyrex. We'll bring Solgaleo in the back because it's a great option against the Incin, and we just bring Incin. I think that's pretty straightforward. I think that is pretty straightforward. This is definitely the most ideal time to use Aerodactyl, right? This is what Aerodactyl was made to do, was to counter Charizard and to counter Chowdy Berry, etc. Speak of the Zard. This is what we're here for, baby. Let's go. Okay, we got Calyrex. We got Aerodactyl on the field. Calyrex, my friend, what are we gonna do here? I think Astral Barrage is just fine. We could burn the Grim, but like, what does that do for us, really? So I think we just click Astral Barrage and we go Dynamax, Rockfall into our friend Zard. It's an Airstream, and no, we're not thinking. We're just going. We're just clicking the Rockfall. That's it. Withdraws. You better leave. You better run. The thing is, Airstreams is still going to be very good here. Now, we have to hope that this Grim doesn't have a Dark move. They sometimes do. Sometimes it's just not. So, if we can just at least pressure them to Dynamax their Groudon, I would actually be more happy. Because next turn we can either burn or we can switch into our Instant. Burn is theoretically the better play because it makes them -2 instead of -1. They set up Light Screen. Okay. I think that's okay. This should still do some damage, right? It could be. We'll see here if it's AV. That is AV. That is absolutely AV. Wow. It did the same damage to the resisted Grimmsnarl. Hold on, that Rockfall actually hurt a lot. And we got rid of the weather too. We do break the Sash on the Calyrex, so that's like a little bit of non-synergy, but at this point of the game, fine, whatever. I'm almost inclined to Willow the Groudon and then just like attack the heck out of Grim. I almost want to force in their Zard if I can. They scary face the who? Yeah, well, we're still gonna Airstream and make it faster, so I'm pretty sure -1 Calyrex still outspeeds a Groudon. That is so hilarious. Are you sure you didn't want to click Reflect there? Are you sure that wasn't the play? Let's see if we can get the burn off here. Oh, this could be a Shadow Claw Groudon, right? The Shadow Claw Groudon has been picking up in some usage lately. Come on. No, it's just a Precipice Blades. Unfortunately, we do miss, and they don't. And that does so much damage to Calyrex, but hey, it is what it is. Willows can miss. Just ask Aaron Zhang. Now, what do they do next, right? They just go into Zacian, right? Yeah, okay. Zacian has Ground. Max Ground. We are -1 for another turn. We just do this. Just save the Calyrex. Could always be really good damage later. Switch into our Incinesports. Now it's between the Airstream or the Max Ground. They're going to attack my Aerodactyl 100%. Should I get rid of the Groudon or do as much damage as I can to their Zacian? I think I'm going Zacian here just because I want to see how much a Life Orb Max Ground does. They're gonna make me very sad. Dang it, man. Okay, it's fine. I do still get the Intimidate off on the Groudon. Ah, that's so unfortunate. I could Rock Slide spam now, though. I was so close to attacking that Groudon. I was so close. But hey, they got me. I just didn't think they would do that right away, though. That seemed like something you'd want to do, like, next turn. Now, they saw the Quake. Now, I'm wondering... They definitely swap in the Zacian into the Groudon spot because they have to set the Sun to do damage with Zard. So, I think I Flare Blitz the Groudon there. And then we just Rock Slide? That should be enough. They're kind of forced to protect with Zard, I think. They switch Zacian there? Why? I don't know what they're trying to do here. Are they trying to stall me out? Rock Slide's still decent damage on Groudon. They also go for Rock Slide. This is going to be neutral onto Aerodactyl. Ouch. Still hurts. Oh, no, it's super effective. Oh, Rock doesn't resist Rock? That's dumb. Guys, come on. Rock should resist Rock. Game Freak, get on it. Alrighty, now what? Is there a Pokemon we don't need in the back? We kind of do need everything here. Why do I feel like we need Solgaleo the least? I'm going to actually hard swap Solgaleo there. And I'm going to keep Rock Sliding. Because I don't know what they're trying to do with the Zacian. But maybe I can flinch it. I know I outspeed Zacian at this point. We got the Airstream that we needed. I'm connected with every Rock Slide. Unfortunately, the Zacian does not protect. Maybe if we can get a little bit of Hex here, the game will be a little bit easier. Okay, nice. Does this Charizard not have Protect? It hasn't shown us Protect yet. We haven't seen a single Protect out of this Charizard. I'm curious as to whether it has it or not. I think I'm going to take the gamble. Go for an EQ just to hit that Zacian with something and then Protect. Because I want to bait out the... No, I messed up. No, I didn't. I think Did I mess up? How much does Wildfire do? Charizard's going to Dynamax, right? So Dynamax is going to Wildfire my thing. Probably knock me out. I think I just threw. Well, hopefully Charizard protects instead. No! Dynamax Max Guard, please. Let that be your play. Oh, I think I just threw. I think I might die to Wildfire. And if I did, hey, my bad. I'm not perfect. But I really hope that's not what happens. I mean, I also do think if I didn't protect, I would have just died to Behemoth. Is my Aerodactyl protect? Monzard, you know you want to protect. No, you want to protect. Quick attack. That sucks. So they're just going to Wildfire. Oh, they had quick attack. Okay, I didn't predict that. I mean, I guess I could have, but I just didn't. We have Fake Out. Do I die to Wildfire? Hang in there, baby. Yes. I Instant, I Fake Out. The Charizard still has not protected, man. I'm just gonna go for the hit, right? I'm just gonna go for the hit, man. Assume the Zard has no... I know the Rinyasun team has Protect, but this isn't the Rinyasun team exactly. So I'm gonna take the gamble here and just go for it at this point. I mean, what else can I do, right? There's one Protect. Dang it! Man, my opponent played well. I can't even be mad. My opponent played well. Is there anything left here for me to do? I don't think so. I think I just lost. Unfortunate, but I think I just lost. Ah, I was this close. Aerodactyl beat every other team except the team it was designed to beat. I might have pulled the trigger too early. I definitely didn't have some misplays there. Like the Zard and the Zacian constantly swapping in on each other was, you know, really throwing me off. At least it threw me off for one turn. I wasted a Dynamax turn by hitting absolutely nothing, so. Okie dokie. Well, GG. Let's double crit Astral Barrage. Super duper crit. Not enough damage. We did crit Astral Barrage though, so the game is listening to me. We crit Astral Barrage and we flinched in a very crucial flinch turn. So I can't even complain that the game has not been nice to me. The game has been pretty nice to me today. But regardless, the somewhat Rinya's Sun team is still gonna take me down, man. Gross. Maybe Aerodactyl's not the answer. Maybe not. Maybe it's me. But regardless, it was still a great battle. It was still a fun battle. My opponent played really well. They were like top 300 in the ladder, so kudos to them. And here is the rental code for the Aerodactyl team if you want to go ahead and try it out yourselves. It is very fun to play, and I do think that had we played, you know, a little better in that last battle, had we taken an extra second to think of our turns, I think that last battle was still winnable, right? It never felt like we were being super behind. It always felt like we had the pistol in our hand and we were too afraid to pull the trigger most of the times, unfortunately. But hey, it is what it is. We got 2 wins, we got 1 loss in today's episode. My opponent in the last battle was an amazing player, so I'm not trying to take away from them at all. They played amazingly. But yeah, the team's really fun. Aerodactyl's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I did kind of force myself to bring Aerodactyl to every single battle here. Maybe there were some battles where I should have left it behind. But hey, all in all, it was a fun team. Thank you again so much to Tanner and Bazuk for creating the team. Remember, I will link their stuff down below in the description. Make sure to check them out. They are very competitive VGC players and have a lot of, you know, make a lot of teams, make a lot of rental codes. So make sure to check them out. And also, thank you so much for watching. If you watched till the end, let me know down below in the comment section. And yeah, have a great night. I'm Kevin's Pokésports. Bye-bye.